Right, you watched that video there, right? Yes, those were terrorists. Those were terrorists. And they have the guts, they have the effrontery to post these videos on social media. Yet, the security operatives in Nigeria, in our dear country, the federal government in our country, claim and always say that they don't know where these terrorists are. My name is Angelo. This is Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred channel. Now, that video there is a viral video that has been shown on various social media platforms, and it has been going viral for the past few minutes. Alright, that video shows Fulani headsmen speaking in Fulfulde native language. Fulfulde native language is also known to be the native language of the Fulanis. Alright, if you could hear them there, you would know that what they are speaking there is Fulfulde native language, and they are marching to an unknown destination, fully armed with sophisticated weapons. Alright. Now, they are marching on course to cause chaos and insurgency to an unknown community. Watch this video. More details after the break.
This ayo. Koko here. Out. Ay, shallow. Ay, shallow. Koko here. Yeah. Wane. Me adi hey. Aywa. Wal abba. Mo general. Koko here. Abdul Fatah. Koko here. Wane gida. Do kansir. Daka makit. Inshallah nulumu hinak. Jua. Udhar chef. To kansir. Jua. Jua inshallah. To kansir. Koko here. Sambe. Waldar. To kansir. Aywa, Mama Saini. Moga. Gida wane. Koko here.
Alright, you watch the video there, and I can't say much. Alright, these people are going somewhere, and our security operatives most definitely know these places. You know what? If you stay, somebody was saying in the comment section that why do I laugh when I talk about the problems of Nigeria? There are certain issues that our politicians do, or there are certain problems that our politicians do, or people in government that just make you laugh. So I have to just laugh. But that does not mean we would not say the main thing. We will continue to say the fact. Alright. Now, back to the business of the day. Alright. These security operatives, if you stay in the north, you will know that these security operatives look at these terrorists. They watch them from afar and they do nothing. They watch them from where they are and they do nothing. Alright, because they have been given an order that nothing should be done yet. Why? Because of various reasons and obvious reasons that we don't know. Alright, those in that video are terrorists. They are marching somewhere. I am pitching that community where they are going to, create chaos right now. They are fully armed, sophisticated weapons, rocket-propelled grenade, also known as RPGs, AK-47s, AK-49s. You could see them in that video. Alright, please, this video should go viral so that our security operatives will be on an alert. They will be on alert and they will be able to know what to do, because the federal government has failed us. I don't even know what to do anymore. All right, that is that about that particular workplace. Now, something disturbing has come up online, and I would like to speak about it. I am not an advocate of kidnap or an advocate of crime, but let's check this analytically. All right, the Nigerian police force announced yesterday that they had finally captured one of the kidnap syndicates of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, one Mr. Chinaza Philip. All right. Now, Chinaza Philip was caught here. Kudos to the Nigerian police force for reprimanding Chinaza Philip, the kidnap syndicate in Abuja. All right. Now, I have a reaction from Aisha Yusufu, a human rights activist and former member of the defunct OB30 Presidential Campaign Council. Now, she has a reaction on this particular video, or on this particular Chinaza Philip, this kidnapper that was arrested by the police. All right. Now, watch this video. When we come back, I will tell you something very, very important. Stay tuned.
There's a question I would like to ask. Is the Nigerian police using the name Chinasa or Chinaza to demonize Igbos? You know, in Nigeria, when you see somebody's name, you will be able to roughly estimate what part of the country they are for. I've always said, honestly, if I have the powers, Nigerians will start using generic names officially or just numbers. Because the fact that just from your name, somebody can already start profiling you or one thing or the other. But anyway, let me stay back on this story. So a few days ago, of course, the Nigerian police came out with some drone and everything. I even did a video on it. You can go check it on my channel. And they said they were going to fight kidnapping. They were set up. Just few days later, or maybe even hours later, they have suddenly arrested a notorious kidnapper in Abuja. This notorious kidnapper, the person's name is Chinaza Philip. And you're wondering, okay, he had some guns. They had 3 guns on him. The kidnappers and terrorists that are busy showing us their whole ammunition, sophisticated ammunition, AK-47 and all of that, is that the one that these people are bringing out to show a Chinaza Philip? And these terrorists and kidnappers, they're all one and same. They have a certain features which is different from what we're seeing, this person that they say they are arrested. But hey, in a few days, you know, they came out to do that. Then that's where the controversy started all over from. Apparently, the name Chinaza Philip has been used so many times by the police. Let me look up some of these times that they have been used. So people when I say, is there any time that police want to cook up something, they will not say Chinaza Philip? And I think apparently the way the name goes, it doesn't rhyme, because there are some people who are more familiar with Igbo names and they are saying that that name doesn't rhyme the way, whether it's female, whether it's male, I don't know.
Okay, welcome back. Aisha Yusufu has said it all. Now, the question is, do you think we are not advocating for any sort of crime? It is good, they have caught a kidnapper, no issues. But don't you think, or do you think that the Nigerian police force is using this same name, Chinaza Philip, to demonize and to set some parts of Nigeria up? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Why? Now, sometime on the 12th of August 2022, as you can see on your screen, one Chinaza Philip in Lagos State, according to the Nigerian Police Force report, allegedly burnt down BRT buses, and he was arrested and apprehended, and the law took its course on him. Forward to sometime on October 9th, 2019, or let's rewind to October 9th, 2019, one Chinaza Philip was also apprehended by the police with her mother's name also Chinaza Philip. That is the problem. Okay, if we have a very, very transparent security agency or security outfit or security system, then we wouldn't have cause to worry about these people. All right. They said the girl's name was Chinaza Philip and her mother's name was also Chinaza Philip. All right, and she was arrested and she exposed her mom for, dubiously duping people and all that. She was arrested and forwarded to prison. All right, the former Chinaza Philip in Lagos with the BRT buses was sent to Kirikiri prisons. All right, now another Chinaza Philip has been arrested for kidnap in the FCT. All right, all of a sudden, like why? All of a sudden, the police force just sprung into action and started kidnapping. Is it today kidnapping started in the FCT? I want to ask a question. Well, kudos to the Nigerian police force. All right, so I don't know why it is going this way, but I smell a rat somewhere. But kudos to the Nigerian police force for arresting a kidnap syndicate. All right, I will continue to follow it up and we'll see where it leads us. But let us take note that after this arrest, there will be lots of arrests that are supposed to be made for lots of kidnappers. All right, and we will put an eye on the police to see what else they would offer Nigerians. All right, you go into an operation and you bring out one person and you tell us he's a kidnapper. You bring out now the people that were arraigned some days ago. We've not heard about them. The 8 boys that were arraigned, we've not heard about them. All right, but kudos to the Nigerian police force for this particular act. Now, finally, I have a senior advocate of Nigeria in an interview who was actually addressing the issues surrounding all election petitions tribunals in the country, especially now that there is a controversy in Nasarawa State over the announcement of an ABC candidate, of course, as returned as elected as the governor. Right now, the supporters of the PDP are of the opinion that the tribunal was wrong with its ruling. Now, I have this senior advocate of Nigeria, Oba Maduabuchi. He's of the opinion that there are so many things that is wrong or that are wrong with the election petition processes that bring about final judgments in Nigeria. Please watch this video. More details after the break.
No, but then, even then, when you approach the tribunal, the Supreme Court has said you must call a witness from each polling unit you are complaining about. So if you are complaining, if there are 100 and you say there were infractions in 50, you must call 50 witnesses. And you have to do that within the limited period you are given by the tribunal. When we are finished pre-trial, they now say, I'm giving you 5 days, you take 5 days because we need 2 months to write our judgment. So they give you 2 days or 5 days or 10 days for you to call 50 witnesses. That forces you, of course, to begin to dispense with certain witnesses you consider peripheral, or in fact, the place it makes your head go gaga.
Yeah, I mean, at the presidential election level, even the PDP, for example, had listed about 50 witnesses, and it called just like about, I think, 8 or 10.
But because there was no time. So there are so many things that are wrong with the petition process, which must be addressed. Ordinarily, the law is that he who alleges must prove. But we, as lawyers doing election cases, we say election cases are sui generis, they are special. In my opinion, they should be special in the sense that INEC must justify what it did. It is INEC that declares a result. It is INEC that should defend that result.
Yeah, and that's what people are saying, that there should be an electoral reform where INEC is the one that would justify if it conducted the election according to the law or not.
You cannot declare an election and I'm expected to come to you, sue you, and get evidence from you.
Right, welcome back. When we say there are issues that are bothering to election petitions tribunals, they are not lies, all right? We saw what happened during the presidential election petition tribunal. We saw what happened at the Court of Appeal, that stage, and we saw what happened at the Supreme Court. Right? We saw what happened at the tribunal in Kano State. We saw what happened at the tribunal in Nasarawa State. All right? We saw what happened at the tribunal in Benue State. Lots of issues. Okay, I believe that the 3 arms of government in Nigeria have issues: the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. They have an issue. All right? They need to be fixed. The judiciary is corrupt, the executive are the most corrupt, and the legislature is filled with corrupt people. So I don't know where to start. I don't even know who to start with. I don't know who is supposed to even effect the change. All right. So that goes further to tell you how deep-rooted corruption is in our country. All right. I am of the opinion that all election tribunals should be fully followed. Right? If you are the one filing the case, if you're the one filing the challenge, then you should be able to produce what you are asked to produce, just like the other parties did during the Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal, but it was not followed. Can you see? That you finally do left and then the judiciary do right, or you do right and then the judiciary do left. All right. So if you're the petitioner, you have to produce what you are asked to produce, and if you've done that, I suppose, and I am of the opinion that the judiciary should be able to effect and discharge their duties effectively, so that whoever petition will be able to get justice if justice can be served in that way. That is how it should be done, not the other way around. Don't collect money, don't go around, to suppress justice and do something else. That is just in that particular update. Thank you so much for staying this far. Please like our videos, share them. Don't forget to drop comments for us in the comment section. If you're watching me for the first time, tap the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you'll get to link up when I drop a new update. See you next time. Bye.